play my PlayStation 5 with a banana. I'm gonna play Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War with a banana. Oh look, I just meleeed somebody with my banana. Oh look, I just threw a grenade with my banana. Oh, I'm aiming down the sights with my banana. With my banana. With my banana. This new technology will let me use my banana to play video games with a banana. Skip it up and that up. So recently we have heard about the issues with the DualSense controller. The adaptive triggers go loose and stop working. There's already drift with the analog sticks because they use the same exact mechanisms that Alps makes for the Xbox controllers and the Joy-Cons. Joy-Con drift, anybody? Well, Sony has a new patent that will let you use anything as a controller, supposedly. Now, will this come to fruition? I don't know. But this is what the patent says. This comes from VG247.com. I'm going to read it to you, and then we will discuss. But first, I'm going to take another bite of my banana. Guess I'm not using this as a gamepad. No quick scopes for you, baby. Sony has devised some cool new tech that could turn anything into a PlayStation controller. That's going by an application with U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, USPTO, as spotted by GamesIndustry.biz, which outlines how PlayStation reckons it could turn a regular non-electronic object into a game controller. In the filing, Sony uses a banana as one such item that could be used as a gamepad using this tech. The way this apparently works is that a camera takes images of whatever object the user is holding and tracks inputs onto the surface. The item cannot be luminous, as that would presumably mess up the aforementioned tracking. Sony says that games be trained to recognize an object being used as a controller, or developers can configure their games to recognize certain items as gamepads. Sony sees this as a means for people to play games without expensive and complicated controllers. It would be desirable if a user could use an inexpensive, simple, and non-electronic device as a video game peripheral. The present disclosure seeks to address or alleviate some of the above identified problems. Now, of course, like the article says, and I say, you have to take these patents with a grain of salt. They're patents. A lot of them never come to fruition, but in case they ever do, a company wants to patent them, so if anyone tries to steal the idea, they can sue them and say, hey, we had this idea first. It protects them. But all jokes aside of me eating a banana, do you really see this being practical? I mean, I guess more simple games, you could sit there and it'll see buttons and use it. Like they've done this before, this kind of tech where you could like use your table as a keyboard. There's no tactile feedback. Think about it. The best way to think about it, smartphone. Play a game on your smartphone just using the touchscreen. Not as much fun as having a gamepad, right? Or a mouse and keyboard, right? Yep. Same thing. But I guess what Sony's saying is that, hey, if your DualSense breaks, at least you'll be able to play games. Terribly, but you'll be able to play them. It'll be interesting to see what happens with this. Now, I know they're actually working on the new PSVR. Maybe this will be a part of that. But I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe you'll be able to play Call of Duty with a cucumber. Oh, my God. Maybe one day you'll be able to play Call of Duty with a cucumber, but I don't see the practicality of this unless it's super basic games that you don't have to use all the buttons on your DualSense for. If it's like maybe one or two buttons or a party game, I could see using a limp banana as your controller. But when it comes to full-fledged AAA games, this ain't going to work, and this is probably maybe not even come to fruition. Anyway, we'll have to wait and see. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Would you play Call of Duty with your limp banana? This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. I'm going to take the last bite of this now. That's a good banana. Oh well, I guess I'm not playing Black Ops Cold War with that banana, baby. Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.